like to welcome each and every one of you to this year's alumni banquet. I know you've heard the old saying, if I'd known I was going to live this long, I'd be taking better care of myself. And I've already heard that 2 or 3 times. I want to share something with you this evening that only my classmates know. When I was in high school, I had an 11 o'clock curfew.
Oh, yeah.
Even after I graduated from college and come back home, my classmates would ask my mom what time he had to be home. She said, you know, his curfew is at 11 o'clock. Well, today, my 91-year-old mother told me, son, you can stay out as late as you want to. And I thought to myself, finally, after all these years, my curfew has been lifted. But then I realized she knows I go to bed at 9 o'clock. Main Street's not the same as it was 50 years ago. Businesses aren't there, but some of the buildings are. I remember Joy's Grill, with the football team would always have their pregame meal before each home football. Across the street is Jess's Pool Hall. And we used to play pool and snooker during the noon hour. And more times than not, we would wait too late and we'd have to run the 3 blocks trying to get back to school to beat the 1 o'clock bell. There's the Thompson Theater. And they used to have the 10:45 preview every Saturday night. And the times that I didn't get to go, Mom always had us dressed and ready for church and Sunday school the next morning. And you know it was a short night when your toothbrush is still wet. All of us have teachers that we have fond memories of. I remember Pearl Hannah, who taught high school English. And it seemed like every day before class starts, she would say, girls, the boys are only after one thing. And you know, this day I'm still trying to figure out what we were supposed to do. There was Ethel Kendricks who taught high school typing. For those of you who took her class, you will remember we used to type in music. And she would walk around the room with a ruler in her hand. If you were goofing off or making mistakes, your hand would she would swat you on the hand. At the time, I thought this was the most stupid class I've ever taken. I'll never use it. Well, when I reported to active duty in 1967, there were 200 sailors standing out on the pier waiting for our job assignments. The officer in charge said, how many people can type? And would you believe out of the 200 sailors, only 5 of us could type? I promised myself right then, when I get back home, I was going to give her the biggest hug that she'd ever had. I also remember Annette Payne, who taught high school Spanish. And to this day, there's really only one phrase I really remember, and that's "Donde está? Where's Donde está? Donde?
¿Dónde está?
I can't even remember. Donde está? Orta de Banjo. Where's the bathroom? And at my age, that has become a top priority. All of you have memories, and those memories can never be taken away from you. And those memories are what makes you proud to say, Healdton, Oklahoma is my hometown. Once again, on behalf of the class of 1963, I want to welcome you to this year's alumni banquet. Oh, by the way, I'll be able to visit you to 9 o'clock. If anybody needs to know where the bathroom is, I know where it is.